Hey guys, this is David, and today I'm going to be unboxing something a little bit different from usual. This is a Weta Workshop mini statue that I purchased. I bought it during the Black Friday sale in November, like 6 months ago, and I don't buy too many Weta products anymore since I got too many disappointing ones. I unfortunately bought that Thranduil on elk statue for $1,000 that turned out to be the worst painted statue that I've ever seen in my life. But during the Black Friday sale, I was able to purchase this miniature statue for about, I don't know, it's like $30, $50, something like that. But like, this is a statue of Gandalf on Gwaihir from the Lord of the Rings. And if Gwaihir doesn't sound familiar to you, for some reason you must not know Gwaihir, the Wind Lord of the Great Eagles of Valinor from the Lord of the Rings. But you may remember the eagle that came and picked up Gandalf at Isengard when he was being held captive there at the start, and that was Gwaihir. And then later on, like when Gandalf was about to be killed by the Balrog in Moria, he turned to the Fellowship as he was being sucked down to his death, and he was like, "Fly, you fools!" But unfortunately, the Fellowship was too fucking stupid, and rather than, you know, looking to the Eagles, calling the Eagles, doing anything with the Eagles to try to get them to help them take the ring into Mordor, instead, like, they traveled through, like, mountains and went through wars and fought tons of ghosts and elephants and dealt with Smeagol shit and all of that good stuff, like, but here we have this statue from Weta Collectibles of Gandalf on Gwaihir, which, in case you need to see the spelling of the name Gwaihir, here it is. It is several places on this box that I can see. This is part of the miniatures line of resin statues from Weta, not the mini epics, which are little plastic PVC figures for like $50, but this retails for $169 regularly. Like I said, I got it for like $30 or $50 or something through their Black Friday sale. So let's open this up and see what you get for $169 plus shipping, tax, whatever, from Weta Workshop. All right, so we're opening up the box. Inside here, we've got like some styrofoam. I'm just going to pull this out. And then I'm going to take the, oh, hopefully I didn't break that. I'm going to throw this box over there so it's out of my way because, you know, I'm stumbling around a little bit because, as you guys know, I am largely blind. And as such, I have not been using an X-Acto knife in these videos very much since I went blind, but, you know, I figure if I'm going to start, I might as well start doing it and doing it on video so that if I bleed to death, it is well documented for everybody. So here I am cutting into this styrofoam, and ordinarily I would not make you guys endure this, and I still might just edit this out of the video, but I don't like to edit the videos because then I feel like it makes them less authentic as I open these items. So that's what we've got here. That's 3/4 of this box. How many Weta miniatures do I have? I have the Bilbo and the Gandalf that came with, I think, the last of the Hobbit movies, the limited edition, and I have Gandalf on a tree. I used to have a Moria orc and some other stuff, but I sold them because I was not that impressed with them. But I'm hoping to be more impressed with this $169 Gandalf on Gwaihir. So here it is in the box. Like, it doesn't look all that small, like, but it is a miniature. I'm going to have to rip through this paper in order to see here. So what have we got here? We have got a base with some stones and what look like some sort of eagle footsies. So let me place this down, and here's some paper. I'm going to throw it over there. And then I'm going to take out this other chunk, being careful not to break it, because I think I probably could very easily break it because I can see lots of little pieces on here. And those little pieces include a little Gandalf. Wow, Gandalf. That's a tiny little hat. So let me push him up a little bit closer here so you can see Gandalf and his little face and his calling eagle being like, "Rawr." There's Gwaihir, and I guess Gwaihir's gonna have to fix into the base, which makes sense because most statues will have a base. All right, so while I put this together and take care not to do anything to damage it, let me pause real fast and do a quick cut. All right, so I know I said that I don't like to cut away from these videos because it makes them feel inauthentic, and that is true. I don't like to cut away from these videos because it makes it feel more inauthentic to me. But that's what I did, so deal with it. Anyway, here is Gwaihir with Gandalf riding atop him. I didn't have too much trouble getting him into the base. Like, there's just a little steel peg that like goes right into one of the rocks, and then like you just fit Gwaihir's body like over his little feet, and there he is. Like, here's Gandalf. Not the most impressive Gandalf that you've ever seen, but that's probably because he's only about an inch big. Like, so let me see if I can get him in front of the camera here. Wow, Gandalf looks great. The detailing on Gwaihir, which is the actual attraction here, I think, is actually quite nice. Like, I wish that this had been able to be done as a 1/6 scale statue because, you know, like a decade ago, like you could have done this as a 1/6 scale statue and it would have been like $400 or $500. If they did it today, it would probably be like $2,000 or some crazy shit. But like, anyway, here is Gwaihir with Gandalf atop him for like the $30 to $35 or $50 something I paid for this on Black Friday. Like, I think it looks quite nice. There's a lot of like, I can feel these nice textures on these wings. I can tell that it's brown. Like, the mouth looks good. Gwaihir at least has a nicely painted face, although it's a little bit bigger than Gandalf's face. It's on this base, and I would say all around, this is a much better piece from Weta than the 3-on Duo on Elk that I got and hated some years ago. Would I have wanted to pay $169 for this? I don't know. This is about 5 inches tall, 5 inches wide, 5 inches deep. Like, I don't know that that's totally unfair, but I think like probably $100, maybe $125 max would seem appropriate for something like this, but like $169 does seem kind of batshit. But like, it's a nice piece for what it is. Gandalf Staff is there. I can see the nice basic shape of it. He's got a flowing cape. Like, I think this looks okay. Let me see here. Is there anything written on the bottom of the base? It just says Gandalf on Gwaihir. This is not a limited edition, so it doesn't have any numbering or anything on the bottom. But, you know, here it is. If you were thinking about getting if you ever wanted to have a small statue of Gandalf on Gwaihir for a bookshelf or whatever, like, I think that this would probably make a good one. Like, that is just about all I've got to say about this piece. It looks nice to me. I'm glad I purchased it at a discount on Black Friday. And if you get the chance to purchase it on a discount, when it inevitably goes back on sale this Black Friday around November, I recommend it for $169. You'll have to really think about that. And that is just about all I've got to say in this episode of Dabeed Unboxes. So I hope that, you enjoyed this. If you want to see more mini statues, Weta, Lord of the Rings, any of that shit, just let me know. Otherwise, I will just probably go back to doing Care Bears, Marvel action figures, things like that. Okay,